Scorpio. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. If you have Scorpio anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. What is it that we would like Scorpio to know or to be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, if this is your first time tuning in, a little bit of how these readings work. I really do spend more time looking at you and your energy and how to better harness your energy to help manifest what it is that you would like to manifest. The energy you're experiencing at this time, maybe the energy of you or those surrounding you, and how to better maneuver the situation that you find yourself in at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. Also, Scorpio, thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. It really does help to grow the channel, but I think more importantly, especially with the comments, is that the comment section is a wonderful way to put out and create good positive energy, good positive karma. And it's also a wonderful way to help fellow Scorpios maneuver possibly a difficult situation. And the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the Eight of Pentacles. And here we see you focusing in and really working on creating a craft, focused on building money, focused on creating. And that is driven by the Six of Wands. And that Six of Wands illustrates the River Styx. And the River Styx is really about the quiet, calm transition of moving from one phase to the next, of moving from one state of the mind to the next. Focusing in, quiet transition. Let's see how those two cards play into the rest of your reading this week, Scorpio. And we start off with this Queen of Swords. Cutting the ties, breaking free, staying true to ourselves, staying true to our word and our beliefs. The Knight of Swords, why did I say the Knight of Swords? But the Knight of Cups, which is guarding and protecting our spiritual, our emotional being. Ace of Swords, which is knowledge, wisdom, standing in our truth. And then we have the Page of Swords. There's many different reasons are many different meanings behind the Page of Swords. And all these swords, there's some kind of words, some kind of communication, some kind of situation here that is holding you down, holding you back. There's a sneakiness, a need to look over our shoulder, a need to pay attention to words that are being spoken or words that are being used this time. My grandma always used to state, actions speak louder than words. And I'm just getting the indication that there is a person that is in your public life, in your work life, that you are working with, or that is around you, that their actions are not lining up to with their words, and it's causing you to maybe look over your shoulder, maybe pay closer attention to what they're doing. They're trying to hold you back or hold you down by deceptive words. I think up until this point, and here we see here, that you've been trying to do this alone. You've been trying to do this by yourself, and maybe trying to sweep it under the rug. Like maybe you're thinking that, or not that you're thinking, but that you're trying to convince yourself, you're trying to tell yourself that this is normal, or that this is the way that it's supposed to be. But this is not the way that it's supposed to be. That by you sweeping things under the rug, or by you not paying attention, or by you trying to handle this situation alone, it's making it a little bit more difficult. This is a situation where you need to let others know what is going on. You need to be open and honest in sharing what it is that has been happening to you, or happening around you, or share with others what you are seeing and what you are perceiving, your perspectives. You need to share your perspective on this situation with others, and let others know what it is that you want, or what you perceive as being limiting. If you continue to not share, not be open, not let others in, not ask for help, this situation will continue, and it will continue to grow and continue to worsen. And sometimes the hardest part is just sometimes the hardest part of a situation is finding the words and the courage to open up and share. That is the biggest milestone, or that is the biggest hurdle that you're facing with this situation, is asking for help and sharing your thoughts and ideas, and sharing what it is that you are seeing and what it is that you are perceiving. And then we have this Five of Swords. And again, much like the Page of Swords, there's multiple meanings hidden within this card. For some it's the victory, for some it's the loss, for some it's the stormy weather, for some it's the chaos. And I think for you, this card is indicating something in the past. Chaos, confusion, conflict from the past. And then we have this wonderful Ace of Pentacles, a financial, a physical, a tangible gift from Spirit. The gift of creation. The gift of creation. And why I say that is this Temperance card is really practicing alchemy. They are practicing changing something from one thing to the next, creating something that wasn't there, creating something from the unseen, bringing something from the unseen into the physical. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is sudden change, sudden movement, growth. There is, it is time to put the past where it belongs. And it is time you are ready to put your energy, to put your focus into the things that will bring you pleasure. I do believe that there is a surprise invitation, an unexpected invitation, or an invitation that you would usually say no to because of a past experience. Spirit is letting you know it is okay to say yes to this invitation. It is okay to say yes to putting the past behind you and only putting your energy into things that will bring you pleasure. Only put your energy into things that bring you happiness. That perhaps when you're trying to create, you're trying to manifest, you're trying to move forward, there's something that keeps popping up or pulling you back into the past. But you have everything within you to put the past behind and move forward. And you put the past behind you and you move forward by focusing on what it is that you would like to create, by putting your energy into the present and putting your energy into the direction that you would like to go and not into the past. And here we see you again looking at and appreciating. You're, looking back and considering as how you've used your time, your energy, your finances, what have you been putting your time, your energy into and finances? Have they been serving you, or are you getting an equal payout or a balanced payout or even more of a payout? And then we have the King of Cups, emotionally isolated, emotional, spiritual isolation, being closed off, followed by the Empress card. And I like to call that Empress card the ultimate manifestation card. And that is letting us know that you can create the life that you would like to create. You can live the life that you would, are meant, not necessarily that you would like to live, but that you were meant to live. Perhaps quite possibly up until this time, you haven't been being true to yourself and you haven't been being true to your life calling. But the universe, but God, Source, your angel, the divine, is creating an environment for you that you will be able to manifest and live the life that you would like to create. And that is followed by the 5. And here we have the 5. There's a conflict, a chaos that's going on. What is that conflict? What is that chaos that is going on? A conflict, a chaos from the past, a past memory, a past thought, a past injustice, a past wrong that has been done, that has caused walls to go up. I really do believe that this is really family orientated, or has occurred with somebody that was thought of as a family member, or that you thought of as part of your family. And it has almost everyone around you in turmoil. You know, Scorpio, mental health is just as important as physical health. Many times we like to distinguish between mind and body, but in truth, the mind and body are one, and the physical health should have the physical health and the mental health should be equally balanced and have equal weights. They are very intertwined, and we should not try to separate that. And there are various mental health issues. Thank you, Spirit. Please, clarity, Spirit. Please, clarity. There has been studies that have shown that mental health can be equally as detrimental to a person's lifespan as physical health. For example, the average life expectancy has increased, at this time, the average life expectancy is about 79 degrees. Why am I saying degrees? 79 years. And so if we look at people who are suffering from some type of mental health issue or some kind of mental health diagnosis, that life expectancy drops to be between 49 and 60 years old. And it is okay to reach out and consider asking for help, especially when we are feeling some type of chaos, or we are feeling out of control, or even if we are feeling emotionally isolated. Feeling emotionally isolated is a mental condition that directly affects our physical health. And if our physical and spiritual health is not equally balanced, we cannot manifest, we cannot create. And I think at this time you've been unable to manifest, unable to create, because I don't know if it's an emotional wound, a spiritual wound that needs to be healed, that needs to be addressed. Please reach out and find someone that can help you with this inner conflict, this conflict that you are experiencing. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. You have a blessed week.